What's happening, guys? Mantas back with you again with another video. So as you've seen from my previous videos, I'm doing a keto diet at the moment with intermittent fasting because I've ended up holding a lot of water after my massive cheat day. So keto diet is the best choice for me personally. I never done proper keto diet before, so I'm the type of guy who likes to introduce different ways of dieting and different ways of training. So it's going good so far. I've been doing keto for almost a week now. It's actually a really good diet to follow because it allows you a lot of flexibility, especially when eating out as well. So I'm doing keto diet with intermittent fasting. Now it's about 12 at noon and I'll be having my first meal. So today I'll be showing you guys my full day of eating on a keto diet. Let's go. So guys, this is my first meal of the day. It's about 200 grams of cooked bacon, 5 whole eggs and some asparagus. This is usually the meal that I start my day with on a keto diet. It's a high fat meal, so it's gonna be giving me a lot of energy for my gym session that's gonna be coming up next. It's a pull day today, so back and biceps. I'm gonna need a lot of energy because it's gonna be a heavy session as well. So I'm gonna have this meal now and then I'm probably gonna wait from 30 minutes to an hour before I'm gonna hit my gym because I don't really like working out on a full stomach. So guys, my workout is now done. Had a really good pull workout, loads of heavy rows, loads of curls for the biceps with straight bar, loads of reverse curls and all that. So in general it was a really good session, but now I'm freaking tired. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's time to get my second meal in. Let's go and do that. So guys, this is my second meal today. It's about 270 grams of cooked chicken thigh. I did exclude the bone actually because I'm trying to stay precise with my diet, so it's easier for me to weigh down the food. So I weigh my chicken when it's cooked, and without the bone it comes up to 270 grams. I've cooked it in 25 grams of butter as well. There were actually more thighs that I've cooked and I'm gonna eat the rest later on, but at the moment I'm just having 270 grams and some cooked asparagus and also some leeks in there as well. So now I'm gonna have this meal and I'll catch you guys on my next one. So guys, this is my next meal that I'm having. It's the same chicken that I cooked previously. It's about 160 grams without the bone. Obviously, I've added about 60 grams of grated cheddar cheese and 15 grams of light mayo on it for some extra taste. And I've fried some leeks next to it to have some sort of vegetables. So this is the meal that I'm gonna be having for the third time today. And I'll see you guys on my next meal afterwards. So guys, so this is my last meal of the day. This is gonna be sort of a dessert. So it's 100 grams of full fat cream cheese and about 1 scoop of whey protein powder. This is the dessert that I usually have on my keto days towards the end of my eating day. And then I begin my fast and start fasting for another 16 hours until the next day. So along with my dessert of cream cheese and 1 scoop of whey protein, I'm gonna be having about 25 grams of almonds, and that's how I would like to end up my whole eating day actually. I've actually added some almond milk in it as well, just to increase the consistency. I still need to mix it up a little bit to get rid of those lumps. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit this meal. It's just to satisfy your cravings basically, but I don't really crave a lot of food whilst on keto diet. So that's why keto really actually helps me to prevent those sort of cravings, so I don't end up binging on foods and sweets and all that. So guys, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about keto diet and why did I choose to go keto. So basically, as I've said before, I've started holding quite a lot of water after that cheat day. So going fairly low carbs allows you to lose water weight, lose the necessary water from underneath your skin, and you just allow your body to burn fat continuously because you don't consume any carbohydrates, which is a primary energy source for your body. And that's why I allow my body to burn my fat cells for fuel rather than carbohydrates, and most of the energy is actually coming from fats. So I consume fairly high amount of fats. The ratios for my calorie intake is about 25% of protein, 5% of carbs, and about 70% of fats. So these are the ratios that I consume my calories. I consume about 3,000 calories at the moment, just above 3,000 I think. And yeah, most of my protein is coming from meat, so bacon, some dairy products as well. I use some cottage cheese from time to time, but I still try and stay fairly low carbs. And fats obviously come from saturated, monosaturated, and polysaturated fats. So I consume avocados, fish oil, saturated fats from coconut oil, and also from meats, which is bacon, and some chicken in there as well, and monosaturated from almonds and different sources of nuts. A lot of people actually find it hard to adapt to keto diet. It usually takes them about a couple of weeks, and this basically the whole process of adaptation is called like keto flu, but I don't really seem to feel like it because I've tried fairly low carbs previously, and now my body is just getting used to this keto diet, and I don't really have as many cravings for sugars because I've been keeping my carbs fairly low recently, and I've been trying to keep my fats a bit higher in contrast with my calorie intake for carbohydrates. So this is basically what keto is, just eating higher fats and fairly low carbs, but at the same time your brain starts producing ketones in order to provide itself with necessary energy sources, and also ketones are necessary for your muscles to be functioning properly as well. So this is what happens when your body is low in glucose, and basically when glucose doesn't exist, your body starts producing ketones in order to provide itself with necessary energy. So it's been going quite well. Quite a few athletes are actually doing it in the industry, and I've never done proper ketogenic diet. So this is really something that I really enjoy doing at the moment. The pumps are still there. I'm still getting enough pumps in the gym, so this is definitely a benefit for me because keto diet seems to be diminishing the pumps in the gym, and people can't really achieve and maintain a proper pump, but I seem not to have an issue with it, so I'm just gonna carry on doing it. So that's basically an introduction to ketogenic diet. There's a lot of benefits that actually come with ketogenic diet, but that's what I'm gonna be talking about in my next videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. That's how I like to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.